My situation is like this. Before I am composing random, giving to Guru Maharaj. If they are necessary, he is correcting. Easily. I was happy. And after Guru Maharaj, when I want to compose some sloka about Guru Maharaj, that time my heart is crying. Yeah, who will correct now? And I am thinking, but still I try to do. And when I am composing, I am thinking never will be wrong inside one word. This way I am taking the word. So many parts passed before within illusory environment. And so much trouble, so much difficulties, so much pain, so many things passed with that. And when we have got little bit chance, through mercy of Lord Vishnu, before it, we have not got this consciousness. And when come in this life, that consciousness to us, we will try to keep like a jewelry within our heart as faithful, plain. Faith is very difficult to get, but when you get, we get it. We keep it with full nourishment. That is good for everyone. Many questions and answer with Arjuna and Krishna happened before we heard it. And wisely questioned by Arjuna, Krishna given answer with full affection. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there is nowhere we will see illusionary anything Krishna given to Arjuna. Krishna clean and clearly told to Arjuna, if you do this, you will get it. If you do this, you will get this. If you do that, you will get it. But my opinion is, you come this way, you will be benefited. And no harm will come to you. And I shall take care of them. Here's some faithful news come to us. And we will try to believe that faithful news for conditioned souls. And we will try to proceed in that way. Guru Maharaj said, we are all students. Then we have no loss. If we learn from Krishna, learn from Guru, learn from Gita, we have no loss. using half active, active but half. Shakta, Vivishuddhi, Siddhi, Sayade, Sthana, Asane, Asane, Lajja, Jivana, Rudane, Chahadane, Nirte, Vilase, Kudhi, Dasas, Shosha, Nivasas, Maranas, Padha, Viharis, Sapi, Gyatu, Dhatu, Paramapu, Deva, Prakambes, Sapi. This is slow. Now, 50 years before I did it, and now forward, using this. We must do as our duty. And duty means service to Krishna, that is our duty. And what will come to us? Good result, happiness, etc. That we not will not will think that we are enjoyer. We must think we are not enjoyer. Krishna is enjoyer. And we are the supplier of enjoyment for Krishna. This way, we make set up all situation. Then too much attachment, too much attraction, not will come to anywhere.
Matmur. So I was thinking yesterday, I had actually a lot of questions, but I don't know if I can properly say what I want. But basically, yesterday I saw in a hallway Prabhupada's words, like book is the basis, preaching is the essence, and purity is the force. But then I was trying to understand, you know what I mean. I was trying to understand what this exactly means in this mat. I was thinking that training which I got, that books are the basis, means we have to read this book, understand well, and preach them and distribute books. But here I cannot say it. It's really is like that, because I was reading something, and okay, what I got is that we should read a little bit, but then it's not need to read. We should just be engaged in service full time, and then everything will get in our heart. But I don't think that this was really what Prabhupada says. Maybe I'm wrong. Prabhupada says we have to regularly listen to Bhagavatam, regularly, every day, because Maya is strong and we are bewildered. So then also, what is actually purity? I try to adjust my sadhana to chant in the morning, my 16 rounds, but it's hard. I want to see you too. And I don't know how to, everything adjust. Preaching is the essence. What is preaching?
That state already. We are following the result. From a yogic, that sloka, you know?
Yes. Dharma sanustita pumsang.
Dharma sanustita pumsang vishaksena kathasuja lokpadaya jaritati sama eva keval. All the practices, what Prabhupada said for the conditioned souls, that result will come for the service to the Lord as well as Guru Vaishnava. Understand my English?
Yes.
The religious practices were given in the scriptures that will come for the service of Lord Krishna as well as Guru Vaishnava. And if our tendency not will come for the service, for the satisfaction of Guru Vaishnava and Lord Krishna, then all is useless. There is no value. It's true for Srimad Bhagavatam. What translation given Prabhupada, you can see that. Then you will understand. Prabhupada wants to engage ourselves for the service to Guru Vaishnava. He is preaching and he is practicing activity. He shown for the service to Guru Vaishnava, for the satisfaction of Guru. In his time, everyone doing some seva for the satisfaction of Prabhupada. That seva given as he realized for everyone. That way, that seva is given to everyone. Hey, Babananda, you will do that. Hey, you will do that. You sell the books, you sell this, you print this, you do that. He engages everyone for the service. That way. Then final result will come for the satisfaction of Guru Vaishnava, you will do something. And that thing, as required for satisfaction of your Gurudev or Vaishnava, if Gurudev not present, some Vaishnava, or instruction of Gurudev as you have got, you will follow. Then your spiritual life will be successful and fruitful. Then no one but preach. There is no contradiction with our preaching. Because we are preaching. After so much knowledge, what you will get, that is for the service to Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. And do that from this time. If you not read, if you not do this, not do that, no loss. Because result will come for the satisfaction of Gurudev. Do some seva as he want. That way. The result, so saying this, you go in that direction. Your all energy will go for the service of Krishna through Gurudev. And Gurudev wants this from you. Then you do that. But your business finished. Then Prabhupada was given instruction to very junior devotee for them necessary give so many playful matters. Actually, what is necessity of our practicing life, that is satisfaction to Guru Krishna. And which way that will come, we are preaching that. What I am doing, I am always thinking service of my Guru, nothing else in my life. I know what is what. And also through that I have got so much good result experience, you can say anything. No lack of spiritual deficiency. I am not feeling in my life. I am eating, or I am sleeping, or I am running, or I am sitting. Everywhere I am seeing all moment going for the service to Guru Maharaj, thinking about his service, I am spending. Doing about his service, I am spending time. No other way I am spending anything. And it is my life's goal to satisfy to my Gurudev. This is my life's goal. I am trying to do that way. And I am advising to my old friends, you try to do it. After reading so much, after practicing so much the archon, etc., finally, what necessary for your life, necessary for satisfaction of Guru Krishna. And you try to do from early in the morning to early in the morning, 24 hours. Morning to morning, 24 hours you will get yourself this way. When Christmas marathon day is coming, I am very happy to hear that. I do not know meanings of marathon before, but later I understand the meanings of marathon, Christmas marathon. They are early in the morning, wake up, they are making some preparation, then they are going for the service with that materials and coming back late of night and taking some food, prasadam, resting. Again they are starting and he has no gap. That is marathon. There is no gap, that is marathon. And their times have no gap. All times they are using 24 hours 1 month. That is called
Christmas marathon.
Christmas marathon. And I am very much enlightened with that. And for that sometimes when my English is not clear, I am giving instruction to others, but I am thinking it is not good for him later. Where that man gone now? I do not want money, I do not want this, I do not want that. I need seva. Seva for my Guru Maharaj. What doing Maharaj, that is one kind of seva. 24 hours, what doing I am. What doing he. He is not doing orchard. You are thinking he is doing orchard, but he is not doing orchard, he is doing seva. For the satisfaction of his Guru Maharaj, he is doing seva. If he say go to clean the drain, he will go for drain cleaning. In front of him, cleaning the drain and doing action is same. That will give him if he is sincere and just service of his duty. This is target of life. Prabhupada giving that knowledge, Guru Maharaj giving that knowledge. And I am thinking we are confirmed within our service zone. That's not necessary to details give to them. You do this, do that, do that, do that. Wake up and put your right leg from the bed in the earth and tell this mantra. Then you take your left leg and put it in the earth, tell that mantra. Then you be the east side, make your face, and they are praying this. Then this is many practicing procedure in Vedic literature. And we are not interested with that. We are interested for the service of Guru Gauranga. Early in the morning, we make our own self as required. Then we are going some service. This is ours. But we are already habituated. Not need to left, right, or front, behind. But everywhere service around me, and I am within the service zone, service level. When Siddhi come, Siddhi also will come. Siddhi come behind me. I not run behind Siddhi. It is written in Vilamba Thakur, in what?
Krishna
Karnamrita. Bhakti stai sthiratara bhagavanya disya devirana phalatiri bhakjur mukti. Mukti swayam mukulitanjali sevate sma. Dharmartha kamgataya smaya prasikta. Everyone will wait for me. When I shall engage that time for the service of Krishna and Gurudev. Okay, Prabhu? Yes. And now one of those is happy. But it is only only taking the position as strong useless activity. If everything not going for the side, coming from every point, solving. Solution coming. in every matter, some solution comes. Then I suspected.
Then you're feeling you're not needed so much anymore.
Not feeling, actually, result I am seeing, then I am telling.
Yeah.
Every year some glorious preaching, this year happens. New or old, and every year some solution coming. Even London Mart, any solution. But it is some kind of solution, no doubt. And in Vrindavan, temple manifestations, their deity manifestations, this is inconceivable. And from 11 o'clock to night, 8 o'clock. What's that distribution? And standing, who is standing? You are standing, no? Whole day, always giving prasad. In the ball, halwa, and
Puri.
luchi, and puri. Yeah, without program. Inconceivable happiness comes in this time in Vrindavan. Still I was very sick. But happened. This is great out. And every I am seeing good. Some favorable way of the seva. That this year Govardhan Seva also. Oh, unbelievable Govardhan Seva. In that way, we make a big candle, and there everyone who is passing for parikrama, he is taking prasad. And happily taking prasad. We cannot believe. And this year, which it happens. But happens. Next year, maybe more bigger.
Yeah. The only thing wrong I did was only one day. Should have been 5 days.
And how nice. I heard they are seated and taking and going many. And 20% always serving and 20% cooking. 20% cooking and 20% serving. Big program. I cannot believe. But it's happened. From Chaitanya Sasana, Srila Saraswat.
This year, when we went to Vrindavan, again I went to Radha Damodar and gave my dandavats to that Murti of Swami Maharaj at Radha Damodar. And again I am looking what he is writing at his desk. And again I am saying what he is writing is if we only give initiation and then go away without giving instruction, then it is better not to have initiated at all. And if we only give diksha, and then go away, don't do anything, nothing further, then better not to give diksha at all. We have to give, he's saying we have to give some training, some instruction.
Did you see number, Devil?
Devotees, a new man from Australia, they've been living in the temple for some 6 months. And still, when they're coming to India, they don't know how to give proper dandavat in front of deities. So much they say they don't know anything about Krishna, and they're nearly crying because they are not getting any instruction in the temple. There is no one to give them class, etc. They say they don't have time to class. I'm thinking, what is your desire as Father for the new devotees? what would you like to see as far as training of the new devotees? Now everything is going very ragamag by feeling, etc. But there is actually no training program for people who don't know anything.
It is very essential for new devotee to give some training. Very essential. There is no question. But it is more junior section, they will take their duty. All of them come to me. No, that is not necessary, that I am telling. Junior, senior duty, train the junior duty. They devote, senior devotee, train senior duty. No doubt. I am seeing yesterday one devotee paying Dandavat, another devotee crossing
In front.
him. He do not know, he is innocent, but necessary to train. Training, otherwise which he will finish. Many things I am seeing, I am not telling, because I am saying they are all surrendered soul. One day, quality service move will come to them. But some false conversation. Whatever, something happened. He has done something wrong, and I said, somewhere. Oh, our Pujari in Vrindavan, he is a Brahmin boy, so senior devotee. He was Pujari in Hindutala, and false Pujari, everyone knows he is best Pujari. But when I told in the hand of Radharani, this big heavy mala, the garland is not good. You remove it. Radharani not carry her. She not will carry the garland. She can offer Krishna the garland from other's hand, she will take and give to Krishna. That is sufficient, first thing. And second thing, what is not unpalatable and beautiful, that not to offer. And Radharani carrying that marigold, big marigold garland in her hand, this is not proper. You please remove it. I told very soberly and hiding. But he is coming from other house. Our house had his whole road decorated by stool of man and pig. Over that road, he passed that road, then entered into the mosque and come in my front. And when I told him, he said, Prabhu, you please remove the garland from Radharani's hand. It is not appropriate. He happily gone and removed. I told you, enter into the temple, why not? You wash your feet. First you wash your feet, wash your hands. Then pay Dandavat and enter into the temple. Then go to Radharani. And you come from Royal Bengal Grand Tank Road. And his stool and and you fasted, you not to wash your feet. What kind of Brahmin boy you are? And he was very shocked and shy. Oh, I have done often. But it is not only offense. It is disqualification. You are a pujari, it is your disqualification. Pujari needs some perfect training. And you are famous pujari in Vrindavan. But you do not know when you will walk by road, necessary to wash your feet before going to the temple room. You do not know it. Then who will give training? He will be master for training. Otherwise, which will give training? He is a good pujari and famous pujari, 18 years in the Nepal. Then training is necessary, always, in Archa Marga. No doubt there.
Who can give that training is one who knows everything. Who can give that training? Not everybody can give training. Like here we see here in the temple, everybody telling everybody what to do. But actually nobody knows what to do.
You never will see I am entering into the temple.
Yeah.
In your life you will not see. Srila Govinda Maharaj entered into the temple. And why? It is one kind of my training to my disciples. Yeah, I am not going, you also not will go. This is one kind of training. And if you want to go by this way, I am telling to Sundari, you saw, I am telling that God, which way garment they will fire to the deity, you show. They do not. But Sundari is Mleccha. But you see, I have right to go. And I am showing I have no right to go. And this is one kind of training. I am telling, when I have no duty there inside of the room, I cannot enter there. But she has duty, then she can enter. This is one kind of training. But necessarily to brain to understand this training. I am telling to Sundari, you go, but I am not going. I know why. But I am a Brahmin and Vaishnava boy, born in Vaishnava family, born in Brahmin family. And also I am a good trainer and sannyasi. At present, a good boy also. Why I am not doing? This I am teaching to my friends. And Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Dev had some training. He given that training. We are not following any training. Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Dev. But I am happy to see the deity manifestation. Miracle. Manifestation in our mortal. Why? We are all fallen souls. But deity consider us as a mercy holder.
Because of that verse you say, Maharaj, that the devotees carry the Lord in their heart, and that devotee can invite the Lord to come out of the heart and sit on the altar.
It is my experience. I am not only telling.
Yeah, no, I have
experience about that. And I am not afraid for that to tell. Someone not telling because of humility. I am showing humility to others, no doubt. But if not, I shall tell which of you will understand it. Something I must tell. And for that I am telling a little bit.
Well, but it's the truth too.
They will believe or not, that is their
problem.
Factors.
Yeah.
But what's happening? I am seeing like daylight, sun. Krishna always with us, we are seeing. Why I shall not say that?
That lady said, "Can you see Krishna?" in Vrindavan. She asked if you could see Krishna. And what can you say? If you say no, then you're not telling the truth. You can't say yes because then you have to lack the humility. But you said proper.
Everything depending upon vision.
I don't know.
If you have no vision, you cannot see anything. And material or mundane vision is not vision, it is illusion. I was always showing us opposite, which you will understand when we are giving slide to machine, we are putting head down and the picture coming straight up. Then we will understand. It is not capacity of that lens, capacity of our lens. Our lens cannot see straight. If we put straight, head will be down. Magic lantern. I was surprised first. Why I shall put down?
So how can we give training if we've seen everything upside down?
Something. What you do know is that you can tell. But if you don't know perfectly, that doesn't mean that
There
there's
is nothing perfect. Who I can tell perfect? I know perfect because I did. Because I heard. Because from my birth, I have got this impression that not to enter into the deity room without washing your feet. This we have got impression from our childhood. We are not entering into the deity room. When we are qualified, we have got that Brahmin thread. After that also, we are not entering. And before, we are not entering into the deity room because we are not qualified. This way, many things, sanskar, in their lives. And if you see junior will see the senior. After a long time, he will pay dandavat to senior. This is courtesy.
Very important.
And we are all doing that. From our childhood, we are avoiding senior. Always. Yes.
But even in our Malaysia religion, if you didn't have like service, meaning you were not like a priest or an altar boy or something, you never went on the altar. You can go in the church as you like, but on the altar section, which is big section, but unless you had service there, you never went, not allowed. And everybody knows that. They did not have to put any big gate or anything.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I had some books of cars. No, I have.
Any kind of correction to Westerners. I think there's something afraid Western ego will come and explode like bomb.
I do not know that.
I don't know.
But they are shy for that because they are not practicing properly. They do not want to correct them. And they are thinking Western devotee knows better than them. That is there. idea. Sometimes it is coming to me. Some of Indian devotees, they are thinking they know better than Westerners. But when they are seeing Westerners' behavior, they are surprised. The Acharya of Chaitanya Maharaj, once he chastised the Westerners so much. But someone Western devotee chastised him. And he told to me, I can give him to police, but I not given that because he is your most disciple. But he, anyhow, oh, Manu today will go, no? You need that money.
It's fine.
You are not asking.
I am.
For his own job to see me, Jyoti Maharaj, he is president. He has some job with me and he come to see me. And that time our devotees are going to take prasadam. In Baranda, there are maybe 25 devotees. And they are seated. Before sitting, they pay dandavat and sit. And he is watching. Then, before taking prasadam, they are taking Mahaprasadi Govinda. They are telling Srila Govinda something. And take the prasadam. After taking prasadam, they pay dandavat and taking their plate. And gone. And that Jyoti Maharaj was surprised. How nice they have got habit for Mahaprasadam. I told you have seen one man is bad, but now you are looking 25 men is very good. No. Yeah, what is your impression? And he was very much impressed. Now what they knows, our devotee knows very nicely. And they are doing that. Then I am proud for them. I am always praising Western devotee, this cause. They do not know left hand or right hand. They are eating by two hands. That they do not know, they have no sanskar like that. Paramahansa sanskar. But what they know very nice.
Swami Maharaj trained up nicely his disciples.
Yes.
Everything.
Like the channel.
How to walk, how to talk.
We cannot believe it. And which way he trained this jungle bird. He trained jungle bird as family bird.
Pet.
Huh?
Pet.
Pet. Impossible. No man can do. It is mercy of Krishna come to him and he instructed. And they are all very much enlightened with that. This is fact.
Govinda Maharaj training his disciples just as well as even better than Swami.
I am not giving any training program. I know they are all blessed by my Guru Maharaj. Everything, qualification will come to them. I have no doubt if they have faith to me. And if they have no faith to me, there is some difficulty for it. But if they have faith to me, I'm 100% sure. They have no difficulty, not necessary to give them anything. They automatically will get it. And it is transcendental, it is not mundane. Yeah, I shall put there, then it will be filled, not it is that. Automatically it will be filled up. Here I am telling sometimes, you see me, then you will understand which way it will be automatically filled up. I have no quality, no qualification, nothing. But everything coming. When it is necessary, then coming. And I surprised. Within 1 month, 4 DT to make, it is impossible. But that man said, yes, I can. And I believe he can. Because I am thinking it is coming from above, not coming from my hand. Then Krishna must after me, it will come. And I believe he can make it. And he has done it. Super excellent. And you see, the Singhasan, there Vrindavan carpenter told 4 months before we cannot do anything. So I told, not necessary. I thought, Navadip and my carpenter, I told, can you make within 20 days? One Singhasan, he told, yes, Maharaj. I said, good, you make. And that Singhasan comes. You see, everything coming miraculously. While it's 24 months, while it's 4 months, and there is 20 days. And top of the dome, it's not was. 1.5 months before it not was there.
Yeah, we saw that picture.
Everything, I know it will come. Anyway, I am not out there. And Nitori's program also, it is miraculous, a miracle for us. The whole day they are distributing prasadam from which time? 8 o'clock or maybe 10 o'clock in the road, Govardhan Road. 10 o'clock. From 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, no. I heard 8 o'clock. But 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. 12 hours. Constantly devotees are supplying the prasadam to pilgrims.
Have you seen any pictures of that yet, Maharaj? Have you seen any pictures? I don't think anybody's shown that.
I have some photos, Maharaj. I have some video. I have some video and
Even
photos.
Video photo.
Video and photos.
You developed your film.
The camera film, yeah.
Had some devotees, and I'm really happy to clarify this, because you says that Swami Maharaj trained very neophyte devotees, but he also says that my books are for 10,000 years and that everything is inside. All questions, you can go to spiritual world if you follow this. So, but some devotees doesn't agree. He says what he said gave in our books is just ABC. We need something more, and I cannot agree with that.
Swami Maharaj.
Yeah. And then I have some difficulty. You gave me instruction to read Guru Maharaj's books, Sridhar Maharaj's books. But I was trying it, but I still feel much more attraction. At least English is much easier for me of Swami Maharaj than Sridhar Maharaj's books. But then some devotee says, you should just focus on Sridhar Maharaj's books because maybe this will create confusion. But I think I should find more like harmonization than between this too. I cannot just leave reading Swami Maharaj's books.
No, not necessarily to leave. You can read Swami Maharaj's books. They are given everything, Swami Maharaj. I know it. But if you cannot understand that, you come to some expert who knows the meaning. He will say, but it is true what given Swami Maharaj in his book. But more fine point, Guru Maharaj explains more. Swami Maharaj not explained fine points. And that so many fine points about spiritual practicing process, even Guru Maharaj. It is natural, postgraduate class and graduate class and higher secondary class and junior class not to the same lesson. Understand? Not going to be same
Lesson book.
lesson book, but all will merge to postgraduate class. And Guru Maharaj given knowledge about postgraduate students. There is little qualification necessary to understand. So which we will understand very easily because we are seeing Swami Maharaj coming to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj not going to Swami Maharaj. Through that we can understand why Swami Maharaj is coming to Guru Maharaj. Through that we understand he likes to come to him. Wants to know something from him. And he told in his lecture, he is my Siksha Guru. So what is the meaning of Siksha Guru? Is listening from him. And what listening? Same as me. What I am listening from Guru Maharaj, he is listening from Guru Maharaj, that's same. And then I must say, yes, Swami Maharaj knows everything. This is not factor. Factor is faith. Faith to Guru is factor. If it will come, he will be exalted.
These photos from Kolkata. Vrindarani in Germany. She asked me, Vrindarani, you know, remembering her? She took initiation in Czech Republic. She asked me once the question that the scientists have the idea that all the continents, all the different continents, was before all together. Is it true or not?
You need to look at geography, geographists, they are telling it before it was together.
Something from the scriptures is something that's written or that was it or not?
Scripture was actually. And geographists এখন তো বলে যে অর্ধেকটা এখানে ওখানে এটা পরে ভেঙে এটা হয়েছে সেটা ঠিক একই ধরনের গাছপালা এনে দিকতে যতটা পাওয়া যাচ্ছে ওরকম সেই সেরকম ধরনের গাছপালা পাওয়া যাচ্ছে এখানে নাট্যগান ঘর হচ্ছে নাট্যগান এখানে এই গাছ ভালো এই গাছ থেকে ওরা সব একটা জমিতে এক মাছটা যেভাবে ভেঙেছে এটাকে একটা ওইরকম ভাবে ছিল এটা জিওগ্রাফিস্টটা বলে And I got some
Before partition. Before partition.
Last time I was thinking about how the world was under one pillar or king.
But I heard geographists, they are telling it was but all countries not was then. But few countries was together. Like telling geographists. First, its form was soft, and after that it's become hard and contact.
Contraction and extraction,
Condensed.
It was expansion, soft expansion of this art. Soft expansion was before. And after it's come hardened,
Solidified.
solidified.
And contracted. And contracted.
After that also some broke. This is geographist idea. Somewhere something broke. First was liquid, then liquid taken some form and soft form. Then it's come hard. At that time, some insight of his art, some earthquake or something happened. And through that it's broken some part. But all is floating. That is their idea. Everything is floating over that liquid bog. liquid inside. And it is like shawl. Shawl means
Clean over the milk.
over the milk, some
Dry spot.
Skin.
some
Skin of the milk. It's like rubbery.
Something like that. Yes.
Shivale, Radhi তো বলে না ওরা কি বলে
कोई राबड़ी को कोई शॉर्टकट कहते हैं
না ওরা দুধের সবচেয়ে কি বলে মালাই
मलाई तो हिंदी तो बोले बोले क्लीन क्लीन
Victory. I say there's any scriptural basis for that theory.
I don't read like somewhere. Srimad Bhagavatam mentioned
They mention all the different countries in that verse, Aravinda quotes Palindi, about all the militia, different areas. But
anything written in Bible about this.
Not any explanation there. About there's not any explanation about these things.
Not in Bible.
Not about geography, but there is the story of the Tower of Babel where everyone is together and speaking one language and then splitting apart the Tower of Babel.
About different languages. About language.
This story of
There's a Tower of Babel described in the Bible where everyone is living as one people with speaking one language and
Yeah, that's
one culture.
It is in Bible.
yeah.
they're speaking the truth at one time. They're speaking the truth, but then they begin to speak falsehood.
Well, that is everywhere.
Yeah. Doesn't-
Actually, foundation of all religion, there are some similarity. Always we should see. And for that I am asking. It is in Bible something wrong.
The creation is given in seven shlokas. First, there's light.
There is water, there is water. There is light, there is light, like that.
Guru Maharaj is describing very nicely in subjective evolution.
What told Guru Maharaj?
He's saying that if I say this like that, if I say there will be water, but God is saying let there be light, there is light. By the word
It's Bible.
Just from the Bible.
Come on. In the beginning was a void, and darkness was upon the face of the earth. And the word of God came and said, let there be light, and then there was light. In Latin, they say, fiat lux, let there be light. By my command, let the light come.
Guru Maharaj says from the subtle comes the gross. His main point. First there's subtle and then there comes gross. But by God's will. He only says it and that happens.
It is everywhere.
Yeah.
This type of creation, creative idea is in everywhere. And creation happens that way. It is not only idea, truth. The mundane creation comes this way.
But the scientists don't say that.
Scientists is like well, for the name, it is very common thing. Scientists don't.
Yeah. They say it comes from gross to the subtle.
They say the opposite.
That is how it's impossible. Darwin.
The cosmologists today, actually, they say they don't know what happened at the beginning. They admit that they can say what happened very shortly after the beginning of the universe. But at the beginning, they say they don't know. They say that even time
They
didn't
are
exist.
telling with just material idea in one light matter. But our planned program not like that. It is again destroying, again happening, again destroying, again happening, again destroying. This is the fact. They will not know so long program.
This is also one scientific theory, is expansion and contraction. Big bang and then collapse, and bang again, collapse, collapse, bang, collapse, bang. And some scientists say only one creation, some scientists say many. Actually, the scientists are not agreed. There is no one thing that they are saying.
Scientists, their idea, few scientists, they are surrendered to scripture. But they are higher thinker, like Einstein, Newton, and Naglika. Darwin is materialist. He is within one creation. But creation after it is not Darwin's theory.
Both? Both? Jagadish Chandra Bose?
Jagadish Chandra Bose.
Jagadish Chandra was Bose Institute of Kolkata.
I know that. Very well.
Yes, Maharaj. He was, I think, also believing that he was getting much inspiration from Veda.
Jagadish Bose believed and proved that trees and spinach have life and feel. Yes, life and feelings. They are very proved. That is his gift. But he proved with whole life job. Giving his whole life and making some machine and proof. But it is within one sloka in our scripture we can see very clearly which way creation happened. Jatushrei Dhruvam Nirmamrita. And which way death coming, which way birth coming, everything very simply explained, and Brahma Samhita, I know. A few slokas, 66 slokas maybe, total. And that all creations, all position of God, demigod, everyone's. I'm giving that description in Brahma Samhita. Brahma Samhita is very authentic and sweet and nice way. Given all description, Brahma Samhita. Everyone needs to read Brahma Samhita, who is Sacha about this matter. The position of demigod, Mother Durga, Mother Kali, Mother Goddess, So who wants to know details some about the 14 worlds and more, all he will give. He will check in Brahma Samhita. They are all ideas, not idea, that is truth. What told in Brahma Samhita is very, I cannot believe. which is given that knowledge simply, it was very difficult to understand the oil and water which are mixing. Oil never mixing with water. But Chetan and Jaro, the consciousness and matter, which they are mixing, it is very difficult to know and understand. But Brahma-Samhita makes it very easy. Within one sloka finish. Brahma-Samhita is but necessary to read from a proper conscious personality who has feelings, who knows from him. Necessary to read all the scripture like that, not only Brahma-Samhita, everything. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita also like that. Otherwise, why 700 interpretations of Srimad Bhagavad Gita? We can see now 700 interpretations of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It existed and more. But Gita is very simple. And Brahma-Samhita is also simple, but a little hard. But even clear vision to us. What is Brahma? Brahma-Samhita says, Jasya prabha pravatu jagadadne koti koti shasivna prabhudhanam dunnatad brahma niskalamanantamati Govinda Maharaj. While everything coming from Govinda, and Brahma is this position, and Durga is this position. Chayo Jasya Horani Vihoti Durga. Very clear. And Ganesh, that Father Balaram, you can meet the higher Pranama Samaya, Swapananda. All the demigod, God, everyone's position, given very clearly. And also, more clear. Who can understand? Who will understand more clear for him about Guru Govinda Chaitanya. Another incarnation of God. Their land. We cannot conceive, but everything is infinite. Living in infinite consciousness. That we can conceive. But we must believe it. At present, scientists are giving some idea about black hole. generation will see a black hole, he will demolish within that black hole. And why I'm going, they do not. Like death by potassium cyanide. What is the taste of potassium cyanide? Before full test, it was dry. A black hole like that. They already discovered. Still, few days ago also they have discovered another black hole.
They can see. A limited vision.
So far they can see.
Unlimited vision.
But cannot go on board near. In the sky, a space like that. Very heavy to think. But we are making here 4-story, 5-story, 10-story building. Decorating inside of the building. Many things we are collecting for our convenience. In this uncertain position, so we are thinking this is steady position for us. This is Dev-Goswami, 2% dead. Death coming for waiting for everyone. And what comes then death waiting for him. Not when it will come. All chance. Who not taken care so much. He alive long. And who is taking care so much, he is dying very quick. Yeah, sometimes I think, usually I am 70 years. I cannot understand. 70 years passed already. It's impossible to think by me. Yeah, I shall get 70 years age. 70, it is not a matter, but God which I passed, I do not know. And all is coughing, all is suffering from this, suffering from that, suffering from knee joint, and days are passing, and giving long some allowance for lifetime. And same as with me there. God already mentioned.
You say Guru Maharaj gave you some extra life.
That is a few years matter. But unavoidable situation cannot have a. That will come. শেষ পর্যন্ত রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর বলেছে যে আমি মৃত্যু চেয়ে বড় এই কথা বলে যাবো আমি চলে the inevitable hour, the paths of glory leave the place.
He said it with pity. He said his face in pity.
Guru Maharaj, I told this. He likes poetry like this. Very big. Without it popping, it's very easy. Wealth and gain, pirates, allies, the inevitable hour, the function glory lead what we doing.
Maybe now so much more appropriate than when it was written.
Bhakti Thakur said, জীবন সমাপ্তিকালে করিব ভজন এবে করি গৃহসুখ কখনো এ কথা নাহি বলে দিগ্গজন এ দেহ পতন after sometimes later I can do bhajan. Now that I enjoy this material world something. But to be intelligent person, he never see like that. জীবন সমাপ্তিকালে করিব ভজন এলে কলিটি সুখ কখনো এই কথা নাই বলে দিগ্গজন এ দেহ পতন Ajiva Sati Gopasya Avashya Maron Nischintana Thako Bhai. Today or tomorrow or 100 years after, not a question. Death will come and it is sure. Nischintana Thako Bhai. যত শীঘ্র পারব গোবিন্দ চরণ জীবনে ঠিক নয় when you do not know how long you will live then you cannot believe your time সংসার নির্বাহ করি যাব আমি লাভনে দিনত্রয় সদিবারে করিতেছি সুন্দর এ আশার নাকি প্রয়োজন এমন দুরাশা বসে যাবে প্রাণ অবশেষে না হইবে দীনবন্ধু চরণ সেবক যদি সুমঙ্গল চাও সদা হরিগুণ দাও দিয়ে থাকো বলে থাকো ইতি তৎপর মানে all moment you try to utilize for the service to Lord Krishna. Give up your everything to Lord. And the remnants of Lord you take and maintain your life for the service of Lord. Then after death you will get redeemed forever from the illusory environment. Janti deva pradhan devan pitri janti pitri prata bhutani janti bhuteja janti majjali gopi mam. It is very natural. What you will try to try to
What you try to acquire in this life?
No.
accomplish what?
Dedicate yourself to.
No. Actually, তুমি যে বিষয় নিয়ে তুমি ব্যবসা করবে সেই বিষয়ের মধ্যে তুমি আটকে থাকবে। মানে what materials you will deal.
What consciousness you develop?
Your active world. There you will get that type of result. If you want to deal with sarga, love, you will make your business with sarga. Want to make your business with Pitri love, you can do that and you will get that result. And if you want, you must do something. Without doing 1 second you can spend. It is maybe mentally or maybe physically. You will do something, always. To not get there anything good quality, then you not will give me any pass mark also. You not will give me pass mark. Then you leave that. You think I am in, not only think, you know it. Yeah, I have no qualification. But only your mercy can make me pure. And Bhaktivinoda would be so proceeded. Not only he himself, it is Jamunacharya. He's many slokas. Bhaktivinoda would translate it. রামানুজাচার্য আসলে সম্প্রদায় গুরু, ওর বোধহয় গোষ্ঠীপূর্ণ হচ্ছে কি ওর গুরু। But when Ramanus have got news till last moment waiting Jamunacharya for him, he come, but that time Jamuna Muni left his body. But body was like that one hand, like this finger. And he could so much cry, I cannot see my Guru. Anyhow, he has seen the Jamunacharya lying down and his fourth finger was like this. And he told the Acharya's finger from his lifetime like this or at present like this. They told that present we are seeing, but lifetime it was clear. Then Jamunacharya said, Acharya wants to tell 4 things to me. And depending upon my this service, and he counted that 4. If he will forget it. And now he gone, but his life always can say anywhere. because eternity with him. But then he told, I shall make three Bhashya. Acharya wants from me interpretation of Vedanta. I shall interpret. He interprets. Vedanta darshan, Acharya wanted, and I shall do. And he told, and one finger comes like that. Then everyone was very surprised. And Shakti, this is one. And second.
Establish some countries. I read some time, but I forgot very much.
I shall try to keep proceed of the sampradaya. This is the fourth thing. And four finger ball. And everyone understands that Ramanuja is next Acharya approaching to that. And Ramanuja was very sad and crying and gone from here. After a few years, Ramanuja come back into Sampradaya. That is. But Jamunamuni was Siddha Mahapurush. And Alova Dev-Goswami, it's called associates of Narayana. Associates of Narayana. Parashar.
Guru Maharaj collected many of his shlokas and Bhakti.
Yes. But Thakur, he collected so much and he translated, not only collected, he translated. For us in song.